Welcome to On with Aunie. I'm joined today by Ike and Melinda Carr. They are amazing foster parents for us at Fairfield County Job and Family Services, and we're going to have a fun conversation about what got them into that and try to recruit some new foster parents as well. So welcome, Ike and Melinda. Thank you so much. You know, I think we both were vibing here before On with Aunie. Ike was saying, I can just tell by somebody's demeanor and expression that they're just good people, and likewise for you guys. Thank you, and thanks for the spirit and energy that you do bring to fostering. But
thanks for having us.
what got you into this? What made you say, oh, I want to go do this really hard job?
Well, we really love kids. We've always loved kids. We've wanted a bazillion kids, and this is something we've always wanted to do. And we just finally just took that leap and did it.
It is a leap.
And I think we kind of went into it a little bit because we had a family that we knew, and their kids were kind of displaced because of some safety issues. And so what we decided to do is just step up, just to try to be a buffer and try to help the situation and try to make it comfortable for the kids and the parents. And so we realized we love them. We had a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 1-year-old, and they were all rock stars, and we loved it. And then we realized, well, if people we know need that help, there's people that we don't know that also needs that help. Mm-hmm. And so because we loved it, we just wanted to do it forever.
That is awesome. Yeah. Well, I want to step back to the leap, because if you go from 0 to 60 of being a foster parent, that can be a leap for some people. But if you get into it and get involved and understand what's all involved in fostering, I think that's sometimes a little easier for people to, oh, okay, all right, it's not as scary or as intimidating, and I love it. Yeah. I love hearing you say that, Ike, but the kids they touch your heart and they win you over, don't they?
They really do.
So what's been like one of the favorite pieces or parts of being a foster parent for you guys?
Growing our family, you know, we get to have that bazillion kids we wanted, and we get to grow also with their parents. I mean, we get new friends, we get new family members, and a lot of our kids and their parents are our family now, and we get to have all that. So,
and kind of the same along the lines, kids are obviously the joy, right? And so like you love that. We experience first with kids, and so to watch them sometimes take their first steps, to going to the beach for the first time, to all those things are awesome. But with the family, we've seen like the family, maybe like the parents that were undergoing some problems, they were just able to relax because they know their kids were taken care of, and so they didn't have that added pressure to worry about. Yeah. And so they were able to take care of themselves. And so like they progressed, and then the kids reunified with their parents, and life was good again. Yeah. And so like that's been such a great thing that's happened, a side effect that we never thought it would happen, and we just love it.
And
that's
something
awesome.
That we personally do is we are that respite for them, that help for them for the rest of their life. We're Aunt Melinda and Uncle Ike forever.
That's
so
awesome.
We still get phone calls from our people. We still get our kids on the weekends, and so we can stay in their lives also and be that support for the family still.
That is awesome. Well, we were chatting about some of the fun stuff that you do have at your house for the kids. Let's talk about chickens for a second.
His department.
So we do have this little thing called Foster Family Farms, and it's really designed to just help the kids, and so they love them. They love animals. So we do bunnies, which is her department, and chickens, my department. We have 200 chickens.
200?
No, seriously, we can't do anything halfway, I guess. But 200 chickens, and they're just awesome. We have all kinds of breeds, and the kids love them.
That is awesome. And they're part of like collecting the eggs and taking care of the chickens and the rabbits, right?
It's a responsibility, and they learn how to take care of another life besides themselves. So it just helps them. People give money for eggs, and then what we do is we put that in an account for them to spend, and just something nice for them, and it's just kind of nice.
Yeah. They get to go to the jump park or extra pizza or movie night, whatever they want to do.
It's a sense of ownership and responsibility.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's awesome.
And they're great therapy animals. Chickens are great therapy animals.
Now I
believe
can
it or
see
not.
a rabbit.
Bunnies are even better.
Chickens are good therapy animals for some. I wouldn't say for everybody, but yes, they're good. They're good.
Do you guys sell your eggs anywhere? Like if folks are hearing this and think, you know what, I'd like to be helpful and be a part of that.
So we have a little stand, but I do not sell eggs.
Okay. You just accept
I,
donations
I
for
say
them?
if you want to donate, that's fine, but
Okay.
we feel like, you know, it's also helping the community too. So if somebody is in need, they can just come and get eggs, man. And
That's
that's what
awesome.
we need to do. So.
Please come and get eggs.
That's great. So we know we're talking about the joys. You know, it's not rainbows and sunshine all the time. So talk about the challenges, and that's what I think might scare some people off. And how do you get through those times? What are the supports? What help or assistance do you guys rely on when you do have, you know, a little tougher time?
Oh, gosh, yes, it is emotional. Yes, it is hard sometimes, but there's also so much good in the whole thing. You're dealing with family and trauma at the beginning, so of course it's going to be traumatic for the kids. It's going to be traumatic for you. You're going to have to deal with this. And then there's the whole part of them going home to their parents. We try to stay in their life, which makes it a little easier. But even when we can't do that, we know we've done the best we can and we've helped the family out. And we're adults, we have to deal with that.
Yeah.
You know, our plan is just to help these children and help these families. So,
And those are challenging moments, especially like maybe when they go back, or maybe you're just having a difficulty because you want something fixed and you want it fixed right now, and you don't have the ability to make that change right away. And so that's a little disheartening sometimes. Aunie, we're Jehovah's Witnesses, and we do rely on our friends too because they help. Like whenever we're struggling, maybe we'll go to somebody.
You've got a good community.
And we got a good community, and it's just awesome.
And our supervisors are great. We have a great supervisor
At Job and Family
Yes,
Services.
yes.
We would never go anywhere else. We love our Fairfield County Job and Family Services are great. So
Yeah.
anytime we need something, they are there for us.
Well, my saying this year has been it takes a village.
It does.
And you know, everybody stepping up, doing a piece and a part makes it all work. So I appreciate you guys doing your part in the village. So let's try to reel some other people in and get them to be foster parents too. What would you say? How would you start? What makes it, you know, easy or doable? What would be the first steps?
Do it. Just
do it.
You know, we waited and waited and waited because there's never going to be a perfect time to have children, period, whether they're foster kids or even own children.
Yeah.
So my advice is to just do it. We should have done it a long time ago.
I would say that's absolutely true. You can't wait on the perfect circumstance, right? And so a lot of times we were 20 years in the making. We thought about doing this 20 years ago, and we thought, well, we're just not. We don't have the perfect situation, and so you don't have to have the perfect
Life isn't
situation.
perfect.
No, you just have to have a safe home. You have to do your very best and be supportive. And if you have those three things, and of course you love kids and you love that, just do it. And I think that has to be the thing. Just do it, and it's great.
You don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to take them to the zoo and to the beach all the time.
Yeah.
The kids love going to getting them eggs. It's so simple as that. They love sitting down for dinner.
Yeah.
Things that maybe they don't do. Going to the zoo. Some of them never have been to the zoo. So little things, just everyday little things you don't think of.
Yeah.
Kids
Well,
love it.
as we're here in front of the Foster the Future mural, it depicts the everyday things. You know, those connections, those routine things. Those are important too,
Very.
and they don't cost a lot.
That's right.
No.
Well, thank you guys so much. I know that you are a resource for so many other foster parents and kids. Thank you for that. Appreciate having you guys on today. Would you like to share anything else before we close?
No, I think I wished I could just help everybody want to do this, because it's been a real joy in our life. I told CPS, you know, we want to do this for 100 kids. And so, like, I want to do it as long as we can. And it's just been a real blessing to us. But we want other people to experience that.
Thank you. You guys are a joy to talk to,
Thanks.
and thank you.
Thanks for
And if
having
there
us.
was someone that was interested in becoming a foster parent and wanted to chat with you guys, are you open to that?
Absolutely.
Because sometimes it's just scary, and knowing somebody else that's in it and doing it can make it a little easier.
We are advocates, and so we would be glad to talk to anybody. We actually do that in public. We talk to people and we're like, hey, you should do this. And so we want that to happen. yeah.
That's awesome. So I know you could connect with Dave Henwood at Fairfield County Job and Family Services Protective Services, and he could put you in touch with the Carrs here if that's something that you're interested in learning more about. All right, guys, thanks for
Thank
joining
you
me.
very much.
And thank you
Thanks for
for
having
joining
us.
me.